Hey guys, my name is Nick.
I'm Sean.
And we're two guys who love finance. Sean and I met in college whenever we used to manage a portion of an endowment for our university. It was a very cool experience because we get a chance to, invest real money and also, have the exposure to all of this expensive and difficult platforms like Bloomberg and FactSet and things like this. And I think, going through this research really made me appreciate finance and investing much more than I ever did. I think the best part of it is also, we had a chance to present our performance to the owners and, the shareholders of that fund. And I think that's what made me super interested in finance and like it a lot.
Yeah, so just naturally doing these presentations and being forced to allocate all this money, we spent hours in the trading lab on the Bloomberg terminals, on FactSet, just teaching ourselves things we've never heard of before. And we just kind of discovered that we really love learning about finance, about investing, portfolio management, everything under the sun that has a dollar sign in front of it. And here we are.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like everything, our college ended and we had to go on our own and find a real job. And we both landed in Houston, and I started working for the energy company where, I was a financial analyst and helping the company to grow kind of renewable portfolio footprint. And I get a chance to work on, solar and battery storage projects, as well as really kind of got deep into the private investing and mergers and acquisitions and more of a private perspective on the world of finance and investing rather than the public markets and 10Ks that we used to read in college.
Yeah, so I as well kind of made the transition from analyzing public equities and fixed income to analyzing things in the private market. So right out of college, I was lucky enough to get a job as a valuation analyst where I value private businesses for sales, for tax reasons. I also do financial analysis for litigation, whether it be lost profits or valuing contingency claims. We also do M&A due diligence, and we occasionally broker some deals and raise some capital. So I really got a huge breadth of experience in the private market, and it just gave me a whole new perspective on finance, and hopefully I can share some of that.
Yeah, and Sean and I actually kind of used to work one block from each other, and we occasionally went for the happy hours, and we got ourselves talking about finance for hours, and kind of geeking about it. And we realized that we don't want to just have this conversation between two of us or a few of geeky friends in the finance world, but also we wanted to share it with a bigger perspective and kind of start a YouTube channel to have an audience of people who hopefully are interested in it. So Sean, tell me about what are your expectations with this channel, or really what were your reasoning behind starting this?
Well, it kind of goes back to when I was 17 years old, becoming a self-taught investor. I did this through watching YouTube videos, Googling things, Investopedia, all that stuff, which I'm sure a lot of you who are teaching yourselves are doing the same thing. And then I just know that I love learning about this stuff, and us meeting up for happy hours and everything, naturally, we just thought, why not, since we're learning about this stuff anyway, why not put it in front of a camera for people to watch, people to like, people to learn from it, and just keeps us accountable. But why did you agree to do this channel?
You give me a fat cut out of all of the revenues, right? But in reality, what I think I learned through the experience of doing the industry research for our endowment is that the whole world of investing seems very difficult to get good information, good data, and good analysis. And oftentimes, platforms like Bloomberg and FactSet can cost a lot. But I think there is a growing trend of, millennial investors, or just kind of, Generation Z like you, who just want to invest and they want to understand what stocks to pick, what things to do. And I would love to make it much more accessible to people to get good data and present them some information that's a little bit more than just, a snippet on Robinhood, and something deeper, insightful of a conversation about either a company that you can invest in, or how to build your portfolio, what to allocate, how to think about investing in general. And those whole perspective, I think it's going to be very valuable for people to take from us. And also, I think it's going to be motivational for us to push ourselves to do a little bit more due diligence versus what we usually do, and learn as well on this journey.
Yeah, so that's why we're doing it. If you're interested in hearing discussions about different topics in finance, investing, etc., we're going to drop a lot of discussion videos, interviews, explanations of different topics, really anything that y'all want to learn about. So just drop what you want to learn about in the comments. Subscribe to us. We're going to post a lot of cool research, all the videos I just talked about, and
leave a like.
Leave a like. Thanks for following, and
yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you next one.